Hi everyone, this is the Math 10C trigonometry review. This is multiple choice question 6. It says a ladder 8 meters long, a ladder is 8 meters long. It leans against a wall. The angle of inclination of the ladder is 72 degrees. To the nearest tenth of a meter, how far from the wall is the base of the ladder? Okay, well, a couple of things here. In order to understand this, we really have to draw this. So here's our wall, okay? Makes a 90 degree with the ground. You kind of have to assume that. Then we've got this ladder leaning against the wall. We know that the ladder is 8 meters long. Now, we're told that the angle of inclination of the ladder is 72 degrees. Now, let's just talk about that for a second. What we mean by angle of inclination here is, let's say, okay, here's your eye, okay? There, pretty little eye, eyelashes, there you go, there's your eye. Whatever. Angle of, that's actually a hideous looking eye, but you get the idea. Angle of inclination is, think of it like this. From the eye, from the horizontal looking straight up here, the angle of inclination, okay, is the angle that you would look up from the horizontal, okay? So this is the angle of inclination. If you look down, the angle from the horizontal down is the angle of depression. So that's basically how we apply this over here. So for this question right here, the angle of inclination of the ladder, that is the angle from the horizontal, which in this case the analog here is the ground. So we're just going to go and make this 72 degrees right here. Now, that angle right there becomes the key angle in this problem because it helps us identify what the sides are. Let's zoom in on that. Okay. So here's our 72 degrees. This is our hypotenuse, the side opposite the 90. Now, the side that we're looking for is how far away from the wall is the base. Well, that part right there is what we use to help build this 72 degrees here. This must be the adjacent. Okay? So now let's call this x, because that's an unknown, but that's what we're looking for. And let's just think here. What trig function takes an angle and produces a ratio between the adjacent and the hypotenuse? And the answer is the cosine. So the cosine of 72 degrees is going to equal x, this unknown, over 8.0 meters. Now, to get the unknown out of the numerator, I'm going to multiply both sides here by 8. Okay, both sides of the equation by 8. On the right-hand side, we're going to see those 8s are going to cancel. And so we're going to be left over here with 8.0 times the cosine of 72 degrees is going to equal x. Now remember, cosine of 72 degrees, that is just a number, it's just a ratio. Okay, it's the length of the side adjacent to it divided by the length of the hypotenuse. So now, we just go to our calculator here. This will be 8.0 times the cosine of 72 degrees. And again, this time I'm using, whoa, sorry, can't see that. Won't focus, come on. You can do it. You can focus, there you go. Okay. So we're using just cosine here because we want the calculator to spit out the ratio, okay? We're not looking for the angle here, we know the angle. We want the ratio here. So we press enter and we get 2.5 to the nearest tenth, okay? 2.5 meters. And so we look at our available options and actually there it is right there in D.